up, y'all? So look here, man. You know, it's usually Mike G and Dame in the house, y'all. First of all, let me help welcome y'all to Over a Drink. You know what I mean? I'm glad y'all tuning in over here on Glockaware. Dame couldn't make it today, but I got my man, Just Cause. He be up here. He be out here in a second, man. So, but in the meantime and in between time, just want to say what's up to everybody, man. Welcome y'all to the show, man. We're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. You know, Jess got some great stories that I'm sure he's going to share with us, man. And as soon as he find his way back to the table, but when he come out, I got this little special drink we're going to put together, Jess. It's a little, what do I got here? I got some elderberry liqueur, a little Tito's, and a little secret weapon that we throw on top of that. So it's going to get nice up in here, man. So, yeah, man, so you know what I mean? Oh, here we go.
Nice.
Here we go. Introduce yourself to the people, man.
How you doing now? Jesse Barker. That's about it.
That's about it, Jess? That's all you going with?
Yeah.
This Jesse boy, you got to talk into the mic. You got to speak up, man.
Smoking and singing, Just Cuz,
You know
a.k.a. that guy.
What people need to know, tell people what they need to know. All
Man.
right, look here, Jess. Here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to start off with a drink, man.
That's what I'm talking
Let me
about.
pour you a drink. So here's what I'm rocking with
I
today,
feel like I'm
right?
7 right now.
I got, this is, so we got a little Tito's vodka, right? Forgot
What's
to
up
get
with
some
this?
ice, but
No,
it's
let me
cold.
ask you a question. What's up with this Tito's? Because everywhere I go, it's Tito's. It's Tito's. It's Tito's. It's like
Tito's is American-made vodka from Texas, man. Austin, Texas. It's supposed to be
so
pretty
it's not,
good.
It's not a
man.
Jackson thing?
No, I'm not Tito Jackson.
I'm just,
It's not Tito Jackson.
I'm not
man.
sophisticated. You know me.
You know what I mean? Nah, my wife started drinking it. She said it's smooth.
Everybody's doing the Tito's. My
Um,
dad, you know my dad,
Your dad is on Tito's now?
Listen, love my father. Good guy. But he's like a
right.
Sylvia guy, you know.
So,
He's like
yeah.
That bottom.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
wino
Like,
shit.
listen,
I love him to death, but he's
The
like,
one day,
oh my god,
the first day,
fire with that shit.
the first day I entered, you know what I mean? I did a show with him. And he told me I had to bring him a bottle.
You think you're gonna break your pocket?
I'm like,
right?
yo, this dude's gonna kill me with this
Yeah.
bottle, man. He's Slovia, whatever the hell it's called.
He's
I'm like,
what?
What the hell is that?
Go to the one section where they got the big plastic bottles at. It's the one glass one. In the plastic section bottles. Like
All right,
gallons.
look, man. I gotta let people know who your dad is, because now we on inside. First of all, man, because you got a great lineage, man.
Yeah.
You
we
plugged into us.
got good nuts.
Some good
Yeah, we got some good nuts.
So so Joe Parker's your dad.
Yeah.
He is like a
I guess the
iconic Philadelphia artist, been drawn in and around the city and well known for his work around the world, probably, right?
I mean, by now it should be.
Right, should be, right? You know what I mean? I see.
If you didn't know, you definitely know by now.
Yeah, I seen a couple
saying?
pieces online.
I mean, you gotta think. And there's not a movie like I mean, one of the best movies you ever did. What is that? Best in Show?
Best in Show.
Yeah, that dog movie.
Yeah, what about it?
All right, it's a Rittenhouse. He's got an original painting of a room in Rittenhouse.
The original Best in Show painting. Look, these are
roses. In every room in the Rittenhouse.
Talk in your microphone, man.
All right. I don't do this a lot. All right. So in every room in the Rittenhouse Hotel, my father's got an original painting. Every single room, bro.
Every room in the Rittenhouse Hotel.
There's a painting of my pops.
Your pops did.
Yeah. You know about that?
I didn't know. Listen,
Oh,
man, your
what?
pops.
I'm
Whenever
not-
he
listen.
calls me, all he does is curse me out.
That's his thing. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? That's Sylvia, my brother. Thank you. This is nice. What is that like?
Those little
Rose hips or some shit?
rose petals, little roses I threw in there for you, man. Take it up a notch. You know what I mean? Look, I got a bag of roses.
Look, some
Like
chick-
some people,
No, look,
some people roll with a bag of herbs. I got a bag of herbs. This is roses.
I'm on the spot the other day. I don't want to promote nobody, but the chick gives me this drink. It's got grass in it. This bitch blew smoke in it, put a lid on that shit, and then gave it to me and was like, I'm like, whoa. She was like, pop the top, get the smoke. I'm like,
I did that. Was you at the W?
yeah.
Yeah, I had the same joint.
What is that?
I had no clue.
I was like in the forest. It was
Yeah.
I
pulled the
felt
joint
in
off of
Star
it.
Wars. I felt like I was in Star Wars. Have a switch for Star Wars.
It has the it's like aromatherapy at the same
and
time
drink-
you drinking the
and
drink.
it's like I'm drinking out the ashtray with my liquor in it, and the shit's going down in the bottom of the cup. I was
Yeah.
like, this is really some swanky bubbly shit.
Yeah,
Totally beyond me. Totally beyond me.
No, same.
Totally
Same.
beyond me.
And I was on somebody else's dime, so I ordered two.
Yo. So look. Then I'm asking silly questions because I'm like, I don't know if it was a tree. I was like, is that like a grape? Is that like the end of the grapes? The little thing from the grapes? She was like, how'd you know? I was like, let me find this my shit. I'm supposed to be doing this. And she's like, you're
Look,
good.
You
what's
sharper
this?
than you giving
I'm
yourself
sitting
credit
there,
for.
listen, she's like, that's ginger? She's like, really? Do you cook? I'm like, nah, I eats. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't cook. I may cook, but not that.
Yeah, so take the headphones off the joint so they don't feedback. So look, man, Also, right?
Worst
So
guest ever.
When how's the drink? The drink's okay?
I haven't tried it.
Take a sip.
Let's try this. I don't know what's tasting so good. It's so.
So this is right here is elderberry liqueur.
Is it sweet?
That's sweet, yes. And you throw the vodka in there, because I don't like it too sweet. So then I put a little vodka on top of that. Boom. Then I hit a little seltzer in there for the fizz. Boom.
All right.
And then the roses is just garnish.
I could dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
But you could taste it though.
Yeah, you can taste the roses.
You know, like when you inhale it.
Yeah.
So that's like.
That's what it's all about.
See
how I do here, man? You came out, you responded for me last minute, so I said, listen, man, let me bring you something nice.
No, this is way better.
Nice.
You know what my girls in? You know what girls be? Nothing. I don't think my girl's ever got me a drink in the whole 10 years I've been with her. I'm dead serious. I'm not. Wow.
What do you mean she's never got you a drink?
She's not. Like, you don't get it. Like sometimes I ask her for shit to see what she'll say. She'll be like, "What?" I'm like, "Babe, go down and give me some soda." She'll be like, "Really?" I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "You're playing, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm playing. I'm cool." I'm dead serious. I'm not making this shit up.
Listen, man.
I don't know how it got like that, but it's like, you know what it is? I cater to her, right?
That's what happens. Love will do it to you, man.
So look, you don't get it. Like you know, I did like 10 years.
Uh-huh.
Fucking with me with like a 20-foot pole, and she treated me like a human being. Like a human being.
Yeah.
And everybody else treated me like a leper. You know, I'm talking about people I knew for years. I'd come in, they were like, "Do I have to watch him?" Like, asking me crazy ass jail questions, and like everybody. I think.
All right, hold on. Before we get into all of that, right? Let me just give a little backstory. So when I met Jesse, right?
Oh, it's such
because this is the best part of this story, right? So people understand where.
I love him, but why he had to do me like that?
This is so Jesse's pops says to me, "Mike, I want you to introduce you to my other son." And now, mind you, I didn't even know who the first son was. And so for y'all who don't know, Joe Barker is DMX's dad also.
Yes, sir.
So he says, "Mike, I want to introduce you to my other son." I was like, "Who's your first son?" So, Earl. He said, "This one here, though, this the thief."
No, the criminal.
The criminal.
The criminal. Piece of shit.
I said, "Yo, man, who the hell introduces their kid as a criminal?"
But he loves me.
I'm telling you, Mike, he's a criminal. You better watch your shit.
You see what? I said, wow. Like I'm in there. I'm like, "How you doing? Nice to meet you." Like I'm just walking around, like, yeah, so I seen that.
Yeah, like you're
said,
just
dude.
in the middle of the
And
street.
then I told him, I said I wasn't. I was robbing people. He was like, same shit. And then when I look at it, I mean, you want to get technical? I guess it's the same shit, but you can't trust a thief.
A thief?
And then,
but you can trust.
You can trust a robber all day.
You can trust the robber. What's the hell is the difference between a robber and a thief?
The honesty.
Robbers are honest?
Yeah, all day.
But you still stealing.
No. I'm taking. All right. This is. You don't even know shit's gone.
Oh, so taking is like, give me your shit.
All day. Like, you know I took your shit.
You know, yeah.
And if you let me back over, it's okay. All right, you know what it is.
I gave you a pass. I know you're going to take my shit.
All right, and if you bring me around like, "Yo, Jess, you ain't going to be taking nobody's shit," right? I'm like, "Nah, I'm not doing that shit no more." And they're like, "Good shit. Come on, hang out." You know what I'm saying? But there was times they were like, "Yo, Jess, we need you to come and take that shit." You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was known for. But it was like, "Yo, Jess, we need to go in here and boost like 20 coats," and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't steal. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've tried when I was young. I swear, I break into full body sweat trying to steal a Snicker bar. That makes no sense. But if you give me like a 6-shooter, I'm like Billy the fucking Kid or something. You know what I mean?
So taking is easy, stealing is hard.
Dude, really hard. You gotta have a lot of fucking sack to be like sneaky stealing from people, bro.
You don't think you gotta have a lot of sack to put a gun in somebody's face and give me your shit?
You're already one step ahead of them.
That's true. You already got the gun.
Exactly.
You got the drop on them.
Now you're a thief, right? Most of the time, these people are stealing from people they know, which is even more fucked up. Like their friends.
That's true.
All right. So like you're coming around, you're like, "Hey, you're Joe and me and shit." Next thing I can't find my watch. All right, I'm fucking arguing with my wife. Where's my watch? I'm accusing her kids of that shit, and you done pawn my shit. Then come back around and smoke a blunt with me, like you scumbag.
I got a lot of thieves. I've been around a lot of thieves.
They fucked up.
They are, man. And now that like, you've put it that way,
and then you smile at me like it's all good, like you didn't. And
steal like, your shit. Come sit down, have Thanksgiving dinner with
dead
you.
Ass. Like I remember this kid he thieved my chain, right? So I really, it's fucked up. I accused my girl's son, her son of this shit. Like, dude, I was in this kid's ass for like a week, treating him like shit and everything, like, cause I couldn't put my hands on him. You know what I'm saying? Can't put my hands on the kid. This motherfucker, my man was like, "Yo, you know what I just saw on South Street? Trying to sell your chain." I said, "Fuck you, man." No, I said, "My girl's son." He was like, "Fuck no. That no worry, nigga, nah." The man Jay, I said, "Oh my God." Broke my heart. Now the thing was, I never knew him to be a thief. All right, and I was off the, I was off the show for a while. But what fucked me up is that's how they don't steal. Thieves, like when you're a thief, like thief, it's not like they go and they do this shit for like a professional living. Like they go out and they got a list of shit they need to go steal.
They just steal.
They just
take
do.
shit.
I'm talking about the ashtray. Like what the fuck you took the ashtray for?
Because they can't control it.
Dude, I got a cousin. When you get to the crib with him, he unloads. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like
He's
dude,
just been walking around
Pockies
taking
and shit. Dude, Pockies, a box of matches. Like a box of the matches. The 50, 100 in the box. Dude, what the fuck? I don't even know where we got that at. Where did you even get that shit at? A gas card? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, he was like, fuck you care about? A whole thing of straws, like silly shit. Because they can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Now, most robbers I know, it's out of necessity. All right? Now, it still might be that you got shit in the stash, like you're a drug addict or whatever. You got problems. But it's a different concept. You're not preying on your friends. You're not victimizing people you know most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And at least, this is going to sound really fucked up, but in the criminal mindset, you could look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not that bad. Wow. And that's all. It's a justification all day.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm totally. But, like, I never had anybody have to worry about me being in their crib. You know what I'm saying? If anything, motherfuckers was happy I was in the crib because they knew nothing would happen.
They knew you wasn't out in the street.
No, look, ain't nothing going to happen if Jesse's at the crib.
Yeah.
All right? We good. Nobody's going to come in here with that sketchy shit. And your man, he's definitely not stealing us.
You
know what I'm saying? Not with Jesse in the house. Nah.
Jesse's in the crib.
Nah. And it's like, because, like, how do you appreciate that? Like, I bring you in my house, I feed you or whatever. You're in my house. Like, let's say you bringing me here. I'll leave with the headphones. All right? Now, if we get in an argument, I'm take these fucking headphones, nigga. If I could beat you, I doubt it. But you know what I'm saying? If I could take you and I get the headphones, I think it's fair. You know what I mean?
You gave me a fair shot.
All right, exactly. But if I'm like sneaking out with shit, like, come on, dude. Then I come back on the show. Come on, man. Can I get another drink? Like, yo, you ever what happened to that bottle last week? I don't know. You sure the other guy didn't have it? Like, come on, that's fucked up. They're always lying. Thieves are like, if you're a thief, bro, you gotta think, how do you live a life normally as a thief? As a robber, you can live a dual life all day. It's like going to work, coming back. When you're a thief, you can't stop that shit.
You just on all day.
Can't turn it off. How you gonna turn it off? Just think about it. It's almost like not even get into it. Like when they talk about crimes, like passion crimes, even sex crimes. The motherfuckers got a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Like they talk about rape. They talk about it's not a crime of hate. It's a violent crime, dude. I mean, it ain't nothing about. I used to think it was a sexual crime, so I got put up, and I'm like, you raped a what? Like, and you realizing there's nothing sexual about this. Like, you got a fucking problem, homie.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
And if there's nothing that you want to rape, they'll rape anything. Like, because they got a fucking problem. Like, them fucking touchers. Motherfucker, listen, you can't fix these people. Mm. How you gonna fix somebody that's like, that they're sexually driven on for, like, the youth? Like, you get off on kids, or you get off on animals or something. I can't fix that. You can't fix that kind of shit. It's like your wants and your needs are two different things, right?
Correct.
We need air. I need water. But I want to get laid, all right? This motherfucker wants to get laid, but in a whole different way. You know what I mean? How do you fix that? You can't curb that.
I've said that. You can't fix that.
And then, like, I'm not, like I said, this is where people say, like, it's a justification. Like, and I hear it all the time. They say criminals rate themselves from other shit. Like, I'm not this and I'm not that. That's what regular people do. Like,
True.
We've become an era of people, I swear to God. I don't know if I'm looking on the outside in, but, like, my boy was the other day, so I was like, how you doing, bro? He's like, you know, you seen Larry? Oh, this nigga, he's all fucked up. He's so cracked. So I think I'm doing okay. And I was like, whoa. And it took me a minute to get what just happened. And he based his happiness and his the guy we grew up with.
Yeah.
Because at one time we were all good. Everybody was just good. And now it's like, this nigga's up in, Kensington Beach? Is that what they call it now?
Is that what it is? We to pop your tent?
All right, yeah. One of these niggas thought, nigga said, all right? Look, right. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. You know what it is. So, if I'm just being serious, that's what he said to me. And I was just like, wow, is that what we are? Is that what the society is now? And I'm like, no, for real. Like, he's like, psh, I mean, how do you think he feels? Shit, I feel great. And he's still going with it. I'm like, how do you feel, though? Like, how you doing? He's like, no, he's doing
it. To him, I feel great.
And then he said, like, how do you feel, though? Like, and he's still going with it. And I'm just like,
you can't just stop comparing himself to this guy.
And I'm thinking, is that really the society we become? And I kind of looked at it. Most people want when they see other people have. All right? So you didn't even care about that shit till you saw a homeboy with it. And it made you feel a certain way. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a want for you. It's not a need. Remember talking about the needs and the wants.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, if they say Buddha, all pain comes from wanting. You never. All suffering and pain comes from wanting.
So as soon as you stop wanting shit, your pain and your suffering
Think
goes
about
away.
that, bro. And I remember some guy told me this when I was locked up. I was in a box, and the CO told me this shit. I was like, bro, man, I just want what I'm supposed to get. He was like, Buddha says all pain comes from wanting. Like,
you was saying it to be an asshole,
and I was like,
but he was enlightening you on some asshole time.
And then no shit, I come home and I'm sitting there one day, right? And I'm with my boy. We at the casino, and he went in with like $400, and he's got like 10 grand on the table. I'm like, let's go, bro. Shut up. And he's like telling me to shut up, and he's miserable while he's playing. Let me just give me some of the money.
Yeah.
So he gives me like 3. Go do what you got to do. I'm like, I can keep this as me? 3,000? Really? He's like, yeah. So I take 2, put it in the pocket, and I go play with the 1. Like 20 minutes later, he's like, you still got that? I was like, I said, nah, man. He's like, what you mean you ain't got that? I said, listen, Western Union the 1 to the wife, because I've been out with you like 3 days, you know. I'm not going to leave the house.
You got to go home. Yeah, you got to go home.
So I had to send something back. Can't send me back. I got to send the bread back. Right? And so the rest, I put it in the machine. He was like, I said, what happened? He was like, you couldn't believe it. And he's all excited telling me how he lost this money. All right? And I realized, like, with gambling, they're only happy when they tell you about the story about how they lost it all.
Yeah.
All right? And
yeah, winning wasn't even, there's no pleasure in winning.
Miserable, the whole, you've seen this, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
And that's when I realized, you got a problem. Can't fix that. Because every time we go out and you take me, I'm like, I don't want to go to the casino with you, bro. It's the same thing every time.
Because you're miserable while you're up.
And I got to sit here and let you talk shit to me all night. Because you're paying the way, and we're having a good time, you're kind of, all right? Except when I got to talk to you, all right? You know what I'm saying? So that's what the evening is, and it's like you're miserable the whole time at your table, telling me I'm blowing your shit, I'm messing your cool up. I got to beg you for some bread, right? You give me the bread, then you ask me for the bread back.
Hey, look, man. I know you a magician, man. I got some cards.
That's some big-ass cards, bro. That ain't even fair, bro. That's some
Let me see you do a card trick with these Look, let me tell y'all a thing or two. Like, yo, Jess got a lot of talents,
right there. You
man.
give me that business card right there. I can put some on for that business card.
Hold on. Jess got a lot of talents, man. One of them is card tricks.
All right.
Can you pull off a card trick? Can you do that joint where you made the card float, man? Or you can only do that on Instagram?
I can try some shit. Hold on. Floating cards? Let's see, that's for setup shit.
I'm just asking. You do whatever one is you good with, man.
All right, here. Did that come out good? I don't know. Maybe we should use the white side, right? Looks all right?
I don't know.
You see it? You
but
back, right?
yeah, I can see the trick now. Like when I was standing in front of you, I couldn't see the trick. Now I see the trick.
Yeah. It was amazing a week ago, right? It was so amazing there. He was like, He's like, look. Said that shit was amazing. He said I got behind the guy.
Last week when you was doing it with Pop, I was like, yo, how's he doing that shit?
It's amazing. He said
now
it's like charlatan.
Not so much.
Charlatan. Yeah. That's all imagine. Look, it's all misdirection, dude. I'm telling you, it's all this misdirection. I used to have this one guy, he'd be like, pick a number. And he'd be like, pick a number. Literally, I don't know how he used to do it. He'd pull the numbers out of the air. So I thought it was like a setup.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized like probabilities.
Yeah.
You know what probability?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just perfect. Pick a card. Just do the whole, you know the scheme. This is all bullshit. They always do the same shit. Look at the cards. Let me see the card. I'll turn around.
I don't know if they can see it with the iris, but
you got the card?
I got the card.
All right. Just put the card face down. All right.
No way you're gonna pull my card out of that deck, dude.
You don't think so?
No way you're pulling my card out of that deck.
All right, how about this? Point to a card.
Point to a card?
Just point to one. All right, now you point to one.
This one here?
This one? So I leave this one, right? This one time, okay. So we got these three, okay? Hopefully I can pull this off. I'm the best magician in the world if I do this.
There's no way. My card is one of those three.
Now you point to a card.
How did you do that, man? How's that possible, B? How's that possible, man? And the crowd goes wild, right?
That's what I do, man.
How's that possible, man? You ain't got to give it up, man.
No, listen, this is practice, brother. Practice. Practice makes perfect. Isn't that what they say? I was nervous for a minute. I was like, oh,
yeah. Because
I'm on
people
TV.
gonna call
Be
you
a
out.
fucking card,
People
man.
gonna call you out.
They be like,
You
this
pull it
nigga's
off.
a sword magician.
Sorta.
Whatever, just like you was Puerto Rican. I'm like, whatever, buddy.
So what else you got going on, man?
Actually, honestly, bro, I'm happy to be here, bro. When I say I'm really happy to be here,
I know you're doing your music.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, the one thing my brother taught me, right, about music is, fuck 'em. If you like it and you're enjoying yourself, fuck 'em. Like, people don't realize, my man, his first album, oh my God,
yeah,
that shit was like double wood.
What was his first album? That wasn't.
It was a dope.
Stop Being Greedy.
The Born Loser. All right. Listen,
I never even heard that
album.
album. Like, I didn't even know that existed.
Listen, The Born Loser, dude. I remember The Born Loser. Not because I choose to be, because all of the bad shit happens to me. I got kids, but their mothers don't want them to know me. Sisters used to like me, but now they call me homie. Like, whoa.
He was some shit for some miserable man.
Yeah, dude. He was still that same angry mother. But when I tell you he sounded like fucking Special Ed. Oh, dude. Like, I don't know. They got shit like old shit like Unstoppable Force. This is when he was doing mixtapes in the 80s, but this was like 90s, late 90s, no, early 90s, and we thought this was going to be the joint. This is when Boomer was still alive, his dog, the one he got on his back. So on the poster, the joint is him in the hallway at 55, down 55 Ravine. Him and the dog sitting in the PJ hallway like this.
And that was it. Nah, that joint ain't on Apple Music, man. I gotta find it on YouTube.
If you just Google it, it'll pop up. Or you go on YouTube, it's there all day. The Born Loser, I'm telling you, it's there all day. It's funny because nobody has the rights to that shit.
What do you mean nobody has the rights to it?
Not nobody that's getting paid off it, right?
So it's just sitting out there?
You found it? Watch, I bet you put it on YouTube, it'll pop right up. The Born Loser, DMX. Shit pop right
yeah, I
up.
found it on just on some
All right, and like I said, last I heard some Russian nigga on it.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it's
92?
Like, didn't I tell you? All right. And
I wonder how he got a hold of it.
Well, from what I understand, it was like when he got locked up, there was a lot of shit going on with his contracts. He didn't meet certain requirements. I didn't realize you could sell a piece of a contract.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that deep. Like they be trading off pieces of people. Like once you get locked into that game, like you in that game until you get signed out.
Yeah.
It's like getting locked up. You know what I mean? You ain't leave till you left, and you ain't leave till you sign that motherfucking paper. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, dude. Like I watched his contract go from when he wasn't doing as well as he should have been. And people didn't believe in him. You know, people drop your ass fast. People give up on you quick. So it was like, I watched this contract go from this guy to that guy. Dude, at one time, this Russian mom dude had his shit. He was doing fucking singing. I'm like, we got to go to like Sweet 16 for what? He was like, I gotta go. I'm like, shut up, man, get in the car. I'm like, this nigga's playing. We pull up. I'm not playing. We down in fucking Brighton Beach somewhere, and this guy comes up. You the dog? Is the dog? Is the dog in the car? Is the dog in the car? Who is the driver? This guy's not black. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, dude, this is him. This is the guy, right? This is the guy, the dog guy, right? And he comes in, he's like, you sing for my daughter, just 2 songs, okay? You leave. Dead serious. Nigga had his contract, bro. Russian mom nigga, Brighton Beach. Dead serious.
Had him come in.
Yo, sing 2. This nigga say, what you want? Simply the bitches. What's these bitches? You want to think of the bitches? You want to do this song with the bitches? Bro. Then he had this fucking weird ass karaoke machine that was playing the beat in like two keys lower, like.
So he had to perform the karaoke.
Dude, I'm not making this shit up with a mic and all that. And Earl, this nigga was mad. When I say mad, he killed a half a bottle of Henny when we got in there. And he's like, is he alright? He's sweating a lot. Does he sweat like this a lot on stage? I know the lights a lot, but it's not too hot in here. I'm like, nah, he's alright. This nigga's sweating bullets. He's like, he's in the bathroom. This nigga went in the bathroom and come up for like a half hour. I'm like, you alright? Something ain't doing it, bugging out. Hope he ain't bugging out. Cause yo, you don't get it. If there's a window, I think he would have called out that shit. Dude, he was so upset though. You don't get it. It was like he just came home from jail. This is when they had him up in that Tent City shit. All right, so it was just a bad time all around. And like I said, motherfuckers gave up on him. Like didn't have the faith in him. That you know what I realized with that business? And if they ain't family, they strangers. Now some people they ain't related to you, still family. Yeah. All right. Yeah. But after family, when that music shit, everybody's just strangers, bro. And they'll treat you as such. You know, just because I contract, that's your life, bro. Yeah. That's your life. It's my livelihood. Yeah. Like, in this business, are you owned by anybody? You don't have is your shit owned by a company? Like, are you owned by Fox or some shit like that? Like,
I mean, I work for them, but they don't own me.
But they don't own the rights. They don't own the rights to what you. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can go, you do these things and you get paid. With that, you don't get it. With that music shit, you can't, bro. You can't even do a commercial without them getting a cut.
You gotta show up when they say show.
Dude, and it's real. Like, it's like scary because they own you, bro. They literally own you. And I didn't realize it was that serious until I watched what he would go through. And you know, he's not the kind of person that wants to be told what to do, dude. Dude, I remember we got like, we're in Baltimore. We got to get to D.C. They're like, you got 3 days. Can you make it? And I'm like, the fuck, how are you not going to make it?
I need 3 hours.
All
like,
right.
I need an hour and a half. I'm in Baltimore.
He got like one of his first spots, right? Because, I think the Stop Being Greedy just dropped, like last year. So yeah, like all these, it was like some sketchy ass, some like little Woodland Commons, that shit between Baltimore and DC. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Some crazy ass suburb with a bunch of like military families and like every house is identical. Yep. Dude, we would get lost every time we were back. Which one is it? We looked for the dirty yard because he was the only motherfucker with shit. Everybody's shit was clean. He had shit out there. They was giving him tickets inside. Every day he got a ticket. You can't have your trash out here. You can't have this cars on the dirt, cars on the soil. This shit's all fucked up. You're not allowed to paint the house. He paints the house, dude. They kicked us out. Then they kicked him out. They got kicked out. All little kids. Why you gonna kick him out? No, dude. He had like, I'm not only lying to you. Like every chick that was, you got ID? You got ID? If they had ID, they were in the crib, bro. This is a community with like, let's say 500 houses. Yeah. Every person that had a daughter in there that was over 18 was at his house, bro. I'm not making this shit up. Like, dude, 24 hours. It never stopped.
That's insane.
All right, and it was like, so then you got pops. We got people
knocking on the door looking for their babies.
Yo, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to disrespect you, man. All right, but have you seen my daughter? And we're like, what's her name? He was like, Jesus Christ, Amanda. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know what I mean? And it's like, but it was never a stress. I'll give him one thing. My brother's not. He wasn't ever a dickhead about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they was legal. That's the thing.
Yeah, they
legal.
was legal.
You
wanna
legal.
hang out.
That's it. But it's like, we didn't know, like, this chick's a Mormon. This bitch is in the hall. All right? They're like, what is Jehovah gonna tell you now? Like, we're like, dude, I'm dead ass. We had this one chick, she was coming over every day getting it in. We were watching South Park and smoking all day. That's it. South Park, it was Bacardi and Limon, South Park, and Silver Haze. No, what was it? This Haze Kiss had some shit. Oh man, Purple Haze, yeah, from Yonkers. Listen, dude, it was so soft. If you squeezed it, it wouldn't puff back up.
Wow. Yeah,
but if it's and it had like these orange like strings coming off that shit, dude. It was the leaves. I didn't realize they were. Dude, when I tell you like when you hit it, it tasted like you had metal in your mouth. I didn't understand that shit. It was like that. It was what was in the soil. Mm-hmm. It was that enriched.
Gotcha.
With the iron. I didn't know how much iron. I was like, what? He was like, that's the iron. I said, what do you mean? He was like, you're tasting the iron. So I tasted you got a spoon in your mouth. I said, holy shit. Dude, that's the best we'd ever had. That was every day. This chick's over there rolling them up. She's rolling them on her thighs like she's like a Cuban and shit. I'm dead ass, bro. Yo, no shit. Fucking Mormon. We're like, what? All right, dead still, dude. Like she's already married off to some dude. She ain't like, yeah, she's gonna marry the nigga. Dude, just going bananas. And we don't know. Like, all we know is what you say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the father comes over and he's like, how could you do this? I want to talk to you. And then you can't talk to my brother about religion because they're like, religion? Oh, yeah, you want to go there? So next thing you know, these niggas are sitting in the Denali for like hours, bro. And I'm over here like, dude, they're going back and forth. Don't say all you see is oil. He's like, yeah. And that's all you see. And the guys is going. Then they got the book out. They're doing this. I'm like, what is this? Some shit from a movie? What is this? Like a jail scene from a movie. What is this? Like colors or some shit? Like what? South Central? Brother, do you know who you are, brother? You know, like I'm like, really? Is this that deep? Dude, have my man. He gets out. You know what he says? Just be home in the morning. I said, what is going on? Not listen.
Stop lying. He got out, left his kid at the crib. He said, be home in the morning.
He came home, gave her a kiss, and the chick said, I'll see you in the morning, okay? And he looked at my brother. He was like, and stepped off. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
I said, what'd you do? Man, what you get nigga handy or something? The fuck did you do?
What made him leave his daughter here?
I don't get it.
What words do you say?
He leaves his look Mormons, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what did he possibly have said to this dude
that
made this okay?
This is the best part. This is the best part. And this is why I knew my brother was smart, all right? He said, we put it in God's hands. I said,
oh, shit.
And I was like, you a dirty motherfucker. You a dirtbag. I loved it, but I was like, you so, just like Mustafa Lee. You such you fiendish motherfucker, you. That's good. Oh, that's good. And then he was like, that's what they were arguing about. I was like, really? That's what you're beefing about?
What, whether God wanted her to be here or not?
The whole thing about putting it in God's hands. So he's hitting him with scripture that says this, because Earl was already wrong to let her be there without talking to him first.
Yes.
He was like, I didn't bring her here. She was led here. There's a reason she's here. And he got God on him. And I was like, he was like, what? He was like, I don't ask these brothers. Come on, I don't even know her name, man. She's a nice girl. You know, she wants to. If this is gonna be a good time in her life to be around me, I'm good for that. I'm cool with that. That makes me feel good about me. All right. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel good about me. And this nigga's like,
the game was crazy.
you know, and it's like, yeah, dude, listen. So I'm sitting there, and then they get in the car, and he said we started talking about, and the guy's hitting with scriptures. Now, I guess the Mormon Bible it's a little different. Like I think King James, like we don't even use the Book of Enoch.
Yeah.
So you know about the Book of Enoch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look at that, whole different interpretation of the Bible. If
Correct.
you include that one book,
Correct.
Whole game is different. It's not even about being submissive anymore. It's really about being independent.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at the Book of Enoch, like every man in himself is independent, every household independent, you know, but pushing for the same future.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, I'm not knocking anybody. That to me is even more beautiful than submissiveness.
Yes.
It's not. They make it seem like submission is hard. Submission ain't that hard, bro. All right. In this day and age, submission is really easy.
I mean, we've all submitted to something.
All right, and you're raised in a society of submission. Like it's like, don't do this. Listen to your mother. Listen to your father. So from the rip, they indoctrinate you with this. Get with it. Get with it. Get with it. You know. So I think the same thing with the religion. He was able to get on this nigga's level, and hit him in the head with his own shit to the point where he left his daughter,
dude.
And I was like,
there's no words he could have said to me,
wow.
man. There ain't no words you can say to me to have me leave my daughter up at a rapper's crib.
No, it's the crazy shit. All right, look, and I'm amazed,
there's no
right?
words you can say to me.
Amazed. No, look, so amazed. Look, now we go 10 years forward, right? Right before the City Blue closed in the gallery. Mm-hmm. No bullshit. We go up in there, young girl in there, fine as wine, dude. I'm talking about sheesh. Like, all right, I'm young. I was like, 16? Right. Shorty's like, I got a man. She lives up north, all right? She's like right off of Lehigh, right? She's like, he ain't gonna be with this. He's like, yo, shorty, I'm telling you, we're gonna go out tonight. It's gonna be good. You roll with me. I'll keep you for a couple days. It'll be all right. She's like, I got a man and my kid. She's like, he's gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna kill me. He's like, listen, we're gonna go by your man's house. We'll work this out. And I'm like, no, we're not, nigga. Listen, that's like, dog, listen, I love you, but this is Philly, nigga. You can chill with that shit, right? Just chill. Just take shorty home. Do what you gotta do. Take shorty home. Drop her off at man's. He's like, shut up, nigga. When I want you to say something, I'll give you something to say. And I'm like, it's some Joe Barker shit. Young Joe Barker.
Yeah,
here,
young
right?
Joe Barker.
So I'm like this. Dude, she was like, she pulled up, she said, go in there, tell your man, I'd like to talk to him. But stay in the house. And I'm like, what's going on? He's like, shut up, nigga. Just shut up and listen. Just watch. I'm dead serious. Now I got to see what I didn't see in the car 10 years before.
Yeah. You got it first hand now.
This motherfucker gets in the car, right? He was like, first he pulls up, he was like, oh, I thought she was fucking playing, homie. Oh my shit, yo, dog. Yo, dog, oh my God, man. Oh my God, yo, can I? Oh my God, he's losing his shit. And she was like, he's like, yo, is your man fucking with me? She was like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. She plays his shit sometimes. This nigga was like, instant fan. So I don't know what she was being real cool about it. All right?
She trying not to play her man.
Yeah.
Like, he come out and play himself.
Yo, listen. Right? So he's like, yo, man, I told you about some serious shit right now. He's like, right now, dog? Yeah, I was supposed to go to work. Fuck that. Tell him I can't work, baby. And jumps in the car, dead ass. Calls out his job and everything. Gets in the back, right? I'm in the back. Get in the back. So I get out front, get in the back, homie gets in the front. He was like, man, how long you been with your shorty, man? And he starts going in about how long he been with her. What is he doing right now? And so it comes down to they're going through a rough patch. I'm not making this shit up, dude. He finally got a gig. It's a shit-kicking gig. He's working the van job, dude. All right, you're there 12 hours a day. You're making like change, like little change, all right? Yeah. So I was like, listen, man. I ain't trying to disrespect you or your wife, bro. You know what I'm saying? But she needs this. She needs this right now. Just like you need this. You don't want to go to that fucking job, man. You don't want to go to that job. See, you don't want to go to that job, but you're doing what you got to do for your wife, all right? You called out of work today. That's some crazy shit, man. What they pay you a day? And he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I make like $60-something a day. He was like, $60 a day? That's crazy, man. All right, here's like 3 weeks, all right? Listen, I'm dead ass. Look, he was like, for what, dog? He's like, just listen. I'm like he's talking to a kid, right? And he was like, now, I don't care if you want to be a chaperone. You can roll. I mean, it's gonna be weird if you're rolling with your girl and she with me. I'm just saying, whatever's gonna make you comfortable, all right? But I promised Shorty I would take her to the show. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be my special guest. You know what I'm saying? You know what that's gonna make her feel like? You know what I'm saying? To just sometimes people need that shit. When was like? Be honest with me. What's the last time you did something weird for? What's the great thing to do for? He was like, I don't know, dog. This nigga ready to cry. Because Earl's like, what's the last time you did something great for your girl? She's beautiful, man. What was beautiful? All she did was talk about it this whole time. I'm trying to handle it. She's like, nah, I got a man. I love my man. You know what I'm saying? We could be cool. We could be friends, but I love my man. She's like, that's how much she love you, bro. It's the respect she got for you. All right? And this nigga was like, so what's the last time you do something good for your wife? She, I don't know, dog. He said, you gonna take half of that, give it to your wife. He was like, yeah, I am, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to her wife. He's like, all right, we gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna get her, I'm gonna go, she got a sister or something in there? Anyway, he's like, I got a sister. I said, perfect. Tell your sister, come on. He's like, right now? He's like, come on, homie. So he's like, yo, tell Shorty to come out here. Sister comes out. He's like, listen, you and Shorty gonna go shopping, get your hair and nails done, all that shit. She can go to the show tonight, all right? And he's like, cool, right? He was like, yeah. She's like, really, baby? He's like, yeah, it's all right, babe. You're here. And gives the bitch the bread.
Gave her half the bread.
Gave the bread, right? Girl was like this. He was like, she's like, what happened? He was like, no, he's doing something for me. I just had to give him what he gotta get. Got a good man right here, Shorty. Got a good man. I'm not making this shit up, dude. This nigga had this bitch for 3 days, bro.
Wow.
3 days. Took her home. I listened. No, killing this shit. Right? Listen. Yeah. Brings her home. This nigga was like, I love you, dog.
And waves.
Dude, what you got, babe? She bought shit for him. She bought shit for the kids.
Why not?
Look at me, look. Bought shit for the sis.
Why not?
Came back with bags.
Like, look.
Looking like $1 million. She was already bad, but she was just, they didn't have no money, bro.
They had no money.
Now listen, you can be fine, but money make a fine woman amazingly.
Yes.
Like,
sure.
like, oh my God.
For sure.
You were already beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, she was already fine. She just didn't have no bread.
Mm-hmm.
The bread does wonders when you're already fine, bro.
Correct.
All right? Dude,
bread does wonders when you ain't fine.
When she seen it, he was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't with my girl, bro. I ain't with my girl, bro. He said, yo, eyelashes and shit like this. This nigga was going, dude. He was so happy. She's like, he gonna know, dog. He's like, he gonna give a fuck, babe. It's good. Just don't go there. You don't go there. You go about what you got him. If he asks, show, sister, Jess.
That's it.
This nigga ain't doing nothing. Look at him. He's funny. I'm like, damn, what you mean I ain't doing nothing? You ain't fucking nothing. Shut up. All right, and that's what it was. So as long as I'm like her chaperone when he's not around, there was nothing for him. And dude, I'm not playing, dude. 3 years in a row, Shorty rolled. Every time he came to Philly, he called his bitch. Out. And then last year, the man was gone. All right. Oh, listen, off the meat rack, bro.
She couldn't wait.
What?
She couldn't wait.
Listen, that tired ass nigga. Oh, we're like, oh shit. What happened to Tommy? Tommy fucked this up. We like, what happened? Oh shit. They was like, oh, Tommy fucked up, huh? Tommy fucked up. Oh, Tommy fucked up. Tommy's fucking up. And he's just he's just so amused right now. He's like, so where the nigga at though? Where you at? She's like, he's on State Road. He's like, oh, Tommy fucked up. Oh, Tommy fucked up. Did he call? You accept his calls, all right? She was like, no. He's like, whatever, it's your business. You're like, damn, dude. And then he kept it for like a month. Yeah, he took that bitch back and everything, bro. Took her to AZ, all that shit. And I realized, like, same game though. You see that shit?
Yeah, same game.
You his fucking girl, and he was okay with it.
Same way he got
now the
home
shit
to
was
leave his daughter.
The dude that didn't even cost no money though. That shit was straight off the hand of God.
Yeah.
Now that's why I felt.
Still with some street cats in there. When you go to the street, you gotta put some money in their pocket.
That's why I was
you
like,
just gotta know what game to play. That's
what I realized. People don't realize how smart my brother is. He's really good at playing. And I don't want to say playing dumb, just playing aloof.
Yes.
Like, I know I'm supposed to get nigga. I just want to see what you was gonna say to me, motherfucker. And that's how he is, because he's always trying to see what's going on. He's always trying to see what's going on around him.
Like, who trying to get me?
And the fucked up thing is, I'm like, why you got all these dirtbag niggas around you? He said, because I know they're dirtbags. I'm like, wow. He's like, I know the distance of his ambition. He's just happy to be here. That's the best he's ever gonna get. Fuck him. I'm like, wow. He knows the nigga's a dirtbag.
Yeah.
But he's so happy to be here, and that's the best he's really ever gonna fucking have. So he don't have to worry about the nigga doing nothing crazy. Because he don't want to fuck his package up.
He don't want to fuck it up. Like, I'm here. Like, if I mess this up, I ain't here no more.
Now, you're silly ambitious ass nigga. I'm like, whoa. He said, not to kill you, nigga. I was like, wow. I said, fuck out of here. He's like, for real, bro. If I just let you go run wild and shit with you, I'd kill you, motherfucker. And I'm like, fuck out of here, man. You want to kill me? He was like, really? And I thought, I got talking about it. At that time, you would fucking kill me, bro. So I would have fucked that package up, for real. No, because it's like, I don't know boundaries. There's no border. They're like, what's that? I was like, that's where you go. That's the line. Like, let's kick that shit over. You know what I mean?
Let's
like,
keep going.
That's it. It's just a line, dude.
We could pass it.
That's it. That's how I can look at Mexico right now. Like, what are you talking about? Build a fence. All right.
We go over the fence.
You see they put a fucking seesaw on that shit? I said, these niggas are stupid. I just like, fuck you, Trump.
Look, man, we got to get off the air in a few, man. I bought some paper. I was going to make you do some origami.
I'll pull one out. You give me one slice, I'll pull one out.
You can pull one out real quick? All right. Let me because we got to get homegirl on. She, Willpower coming up in 10 minutes. But I wanted to show off.
Bad time? Did we do it? Did we do all right?
No, we did all right, man. You told some good stories.
How long was we here? I
don't know. We got here late, so we 50 minutes.
I swear to God.
Yeah, that's enough. What do you need? You need some scissors?
Oh, nigga, you brought me some. What is this, man?
That's supposed to be good origami paper, no? I don't got no packs of cigarettes. I'm sorry.
No.
What do you want me to tell you? I don't got no cigarette
I just want
boxes.
to let people know, look, this paper is so thick.
That's not what good origami paper is?
Origami paper is like a rolling paper.
Oh, the chick said this was origami paper. I don't know what
She don't know what she's talking about. I'll make one anyway. I got you.
Make some.
How much time I got?
We got I don't know, fast.
Damn. All right, we'll see.
See what you can pull off.
Fast. I'm about to make you a square, origami square, nigga.
That ain't origami, man. Like I wanted to look like
square.
I wanted to look like my man from The Last Dragon made it, or what's that? Karate Kid.
Oh shit, Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi made it.
I got a post of me. I got like 2 minutes.
Like
for Mr.
don't
Miyagi.
make a friggin' paper airplane or those shit like that.
All right. What is he making? Mr. Miyagi making cranes, right?
I don't know what he makes, but whatever you make,
I gotta make it fast, right?
you gotta make it fast. She comes on at 6 o'clock.
All right, let's see what works.
And we gotta get out of the way and give her space to get set up.
Who is this?
This is Willpower. I forget the sister's name, and I apologize for that. But it's Willpower Unsurfaced. That's the show that come on from 6 to 7, right?
Okay, is that Shorty right there?
No.
Khadijah. That's the name.
No, that's not. Is that her name? Where'd you get that name from?
Listen.
Is she at the door? Tell her to
that's
come
the name.
in.
Is that another name?
What's up, B?
What's up, man? Oh, Khadijah's her name. Is she in the building?
He said, "Where'd you get the name from?"
Oh, she ain't in the building yet, so we got a
He
few
said, "Where'd you get
minutes.
the name from?"
I'm like, where'd that name come from?
I told you I was a magician. You know what I mean? Said the great Houdini. All right, I said this nigga's amazing.
He's just making
This
shit
guy's
up.
fucking amazing.
I had some scissors. I could have gave you a scissor, but you seem pretty nice without the scissor, man.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
What's that gonna be, man?
I'll make you a quick crane. It'll flap.
Like the bird?
Yeah, but it flaps. Wings flap.
The wings flap.
Yeah. You gave me 2 minutes, so.
I'm just saying.
If you gave me a minute, you don't get no flaps. All right, 2 minutes to get some
2
flap
minutes to
wings.
get some flaps.
Get
What do
some
I give if I
wings.
give you 3 minutes?
Like a dragon or something.
Man, that'd have been dope.
That would have been dope. You
I
should have
should have
told me.
gave it to you earlier. I should have gave you paper earlier. That would have been
Wait,
dope.
I could have. You see, I could talk.
I didn't realize. You was talking so
we
much.
could have told stories. I could have did this while I was telling
You was
stories.
talking so much. That was my plan.
I'm
was
sorry,
to have you tell
did I talk
stories
too
and
much?
do origami, but
Did I talk too much?
You just jumped right out of the box talking. I didn't get a chance. You see, I had to sneak
My
the cards
bad.
in. I had to sneak the paper in.
Yeah.
I actually went to the store and bought
I'm
this
just
paper,
glad.
man.
I'm just glad I got the right card. No, look. Listen. You know what's good about this paper? No, on some real shit though. It'll last. No regular origami paper. After a year, it's like it's like if it's in the sun or regular light, the paper will just literally get brittle and literally start cracking and falling apart like an old ass bill.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But this thing right here, shit, I could put this in a puddle. I could put this in the rain and shit. Like it'd be on a Christmas tree for like 10 seasons. It'd be the same, exact same way.
You can make ornaments out of this one.
All day.
I was gonna bring you like a whole origami set.
We could do that.
But I was like,
bam,
the paper was only $6. The set was $17.
All right. Now you ready?
Yeah, what'd it do? Yo, where you learned that, man?
No shit. I learned that shit when I was. Oh, you hold the front. Hold the
right here.
And pull the tail. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's dope.
Can't lose.
That's dope. Yo, I don't know if y'all can see the flapping wings over there. But yo, I'm so overly impressed, man.
Now you gave me 2 minutes, man.
Hey, listen.
Next time, give me 3 minutes. I'll pull off the dragon.
You pull off the dragon in 3 minutes. So, what's the illest origami joint you ever made, man?
A roach.
You made a roach?
That shit has no shit. It's got 15 legs.
How you make with one piece of paper?
Yeah, it fucking took me, dude. It took me like a whole book of paper because every time I kept fucking it up. So scrap that piece of paper. And then I had to just realize I had to just do folds. I had to master these folds before I could even attempt to make it. Like all these folds were so crazy, like Chris fold, Swan fold, and it's like looking at these books. Well, this is before like the internet, and everything. So I'm literally reading this shit out of a book, stressed out. A to B, flap, C, this shit, you know, I'm half dyslexic, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, got contact from my pops. That shit was not working. You know what I'm saying? I'm nervous and shit. So I was like destroyed. And then I realized they had origami on tape, like audio. Folded, and he's saying it, hearing it.
So you could do it as you listen.
As I'm hearing it, I could do it all day. It was weird. I didn't need a visual. I could hear, like, he's like, fold it. He said draw A, B, C, and D in each corner. So fold D to C. And it was like, wow, butters, bro. It was butter. I was like running through it. And after I did it once, I could do it again. So with the roach, it took me like maybe just a week of folds to get these new folds down. After I got the folds down, maybe like 20-something attempts, I finally got it. And I realized I had to shave the paper. It was so, because you end up folding this shit so many times, you know, thin regular origami paper, it's still too thick. I literally had to shave this shit down with a file, this fucking thin-ass piece of paper, and make it thinner so I could be able to fold it up later, because that's how many times you had to be able to fold it. Wow. It had to be thinner, like almost like rice paper, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Never do them again. Never do them again. And it's awesome to see. The visual is crazy, but how you doing now, sweetie?
Oh, yeah, you ready to go, sis?
How you doing? I just had to say hi to every brother.
All right. We gonna get out the space. You can come on in. Listen, man. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. Khadijah's gonna be up next with Willpower. We gonna get out the way, man. And thank y'all. Overdrink, Jess. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Thank you, man.
Definitely do it again.
That's what's up.
Coming straight from the ghetto, kicking some newness. King and I, setting it